Manchester United have beaten Brighton 3-0 to go through to the last day of the Carabao Cup. It's a bovine cup. You love bovines, don't you, Joe? And you loved that result today, didn't you?
Yeah, I think let's call last eight quarterfinal. It makes it sound more exciting, doesn't it? I'm happy with that. Not the best game ever, not the best performance ever from Man United, but it's a clean sheet. It allowed Dean Henderson to make a world-class save. It allowed a few players to have a rest, most importantly. Martial not even in the squad, Bruno Fernandes not even in the squad, and we still won comfortably in the end. It's one of them results, like you said, I'm not going to do a cartwheel, not because I can't. I can, and I would. I definitely can. But it's one of them, innit? You're happy with the result, but, take it from here. Quarter-final, semi-final, that's when you start getting excited.
What did you make of the team selection today? Because we've seen a lot of changes. I think it was 11 changes, it might have been, or 10 changes to the side. Obviously, Lindelof kept his place in the team. What did you make of the changes to the side? Is there anyone that stood out for you as maybe someone that could start against Spurs on Sunday?
Bailly's always one who you think can start in any game. I thought he played well tonight. You do worry about his fitness, and obviously so does Ollie because he's bringing him back in slowly. The thing is, he either worries about his fitness or he doesn't think he's good enough to play because he's been fit for a while now. So I'm surprised he's not played more games in the league. I thought Dean Henderson's, again, someone who looks like he could play for pretty much any team in net. Obviously, De Gea is a big man to sort of replace in wages and in stature and in history and in quality for Man United. So it's going to take a little bit for him to do that. But I thought he was very good today. McTominay, I thought, showed himself to be useful and have his role as well. There's a few players who did disappoint. Igalo wasn't great again. Dan James wasn't great again. I didn't think Delo really took the opportunity that he'd been given. But I mean, what do you expect? He's not been picked behind Fosu Mensah, or he's been picked behind Fosu Mensah in the last sort of few months. He's hardly played at all, so no wonder he didn't look incredible. But Juan Mata, I wouldn't go as far as to say he should be playing in the league, but in those sorts of games, he's so good.
It's so like, because you look at the quality of the backup that we have and the reserve team, but then when you're bringing on someone like Juan Mata, and he always seems to deliver as well. I'm not sure what the stat was, but it was almost like a goal and assist.
13 goal involvements in his last 15 starts for United before tonight. So
he had 2 tonight.
Yeah, add a goal and assist to that. So yeah, he's always got that quality, and it's a shame. We spoke about it on the watch along. You spoke about it as well. If he just had a bit more pace, or if he just had some of that pace left, he'd be so deadly, such a good player. But he's not going to get that pace back. So you've got to deal with the player you've got, and what we've got is an aging Juan Mata who is perfect for games like this.
He was perfect for today. Paul Pogba got a goal. Wasn't perfect in the end. It looked it on the eye when we saw it go in. Obviously, it took a little bit of a deflection, but we saw the smile on his face after that. He was delighted with it. Looked to have taken a bit of pressure off his shoulders. You think we'll see a better Paul Pogba after that now? Or is it a case of his fitness too being an issue because he's had the Rona, he's had all those things going on?
Yeah, there might be a bit of fitness in it, but he played 30 minutes today, didn't he? Came on the 65th minute with Rashford. He got, I don't know if it'll count as his goal, probably an own goal, won't it?
Nah, that has to be his goal.
I don't know officially what it goes down as, but he scored a free kick.
I don't think the Carabao have a goal decision panel. I don't think they really care that much to meet up and say, well, that was a goal or wasn't. So I think whoever gives it on the TV gets it.
Yeah, whoever that goal officially goes to, Paul Pogba scored a free kick. So yeah, that'll give him confidence. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if it was confidence that he was lacking. It might have been. You assume with Paul Pogba, because of his demeanour and his stature in the club and the quality he's got, and you see him as this sort of happy-go-lucky, humorous kind of, he's the life of the party. He seems like everyone's best mate in the dressing room. You always assume that those kind of people in any walk of life are full of confidence. But you don't know that that's the case necessarily. That's what he puts out there. That's what he looks like. But maybe that kind of goal will improve his performances. Maybe those first few games where he has been, I would say, as bad as he's ever been for United against Palace and against Brighton at the weekend, maybe he does need a little boost.
I think when you're lacking fitness and then you see some of the mistakes that he made, short passes just not making their man, long passes not making their man, giving the ball away. I think it's easy for your confidence to start draining out when you're making those simple errors. And I think we clearly see that. As you said, Pogba's someone that kind of puts himself out there to get shut down, and he clearly is this confident guy. But look, there's no doubt that behind closed doors, in a footballing environment, he must have doubts. He must have lack of confidence at time. He must, have issues that, there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders at the moment, and we need to see him perform. And another one who's had a lot of pressure on his shoulders, maybe not in the spotlight as much, but Jesse Lingard. He came on, did okay today as well. Do you think he can still offer something to this squad?
Yeah, I do. I know that we've got Van der Beek who can play in his role. We've got a few other players, but it looks like Andreas Pereira's leaving, who was someone who he would share minutes with last season. It looks as though, you know, certain other players where, like, Dan James doesn't seem to be performing particularly well, and Jesse can play off that right-hand side if he's asked to. I think he's probably, you know, probably still our third best attacking midfielder. Obviously, Matt is very good as well, but again, he almost always plays off the right, Juan Mata. So I think he's definitely got a lot to offer, and I think he's still got the one thing that Mata doesn't have is the pace and the energy and the engine that he can come on against Man City, whereas Mata probably wouldn't do that. But Jesse can do that against Tottenham, against City, against Chelsea, these sorts of teams. You can bring him on in big games, whereas Mata is so good against this sort of team that'll sit back, or, you know, in the cup the European Cups and stuff like that. I just don't think you can do that with Juan Mata, where we're chasing a game against Man City. You're not going to put him on.
I think with Mata, it's if you've got a team that's sitting in and you need some quality to break that down, Juan Mata can offer you that. But when you're playing in those big games and you maybe need someone to apply the press, you need someone to offer that cohesion to the front unit, I think you can definitely do that. One last question. Donny van der Beek, his second start today for Manchester United. It don't look like he'll start at the weekend. You'd imagine Matic, Pogba, Bruno maybe would start, but what have you made of his first few appearances in the United shirt?
He's looked really good. And you know what I really love? As much as he's been good, and his flick around the corner for one of the goals tonight, I think it was the Mata goal, wasn't it? Was absolutely lovely. What I really like is we're at a position where maybe this is only the case for that attacking midfield position after Bruno's come in, but it's still the case regardless, is we can buy a player with the quality of Van der Beek and he doesn't immediately take a first team position. It's not like if he'd have come in last season, he'd have been like, out the way, whoever it is.
20 games already.
Yeah, exactly. So I love that we do have a little bit of depth in that midfield now, where we've got someone as good as Van der Beek is, and he doesn't just rip his way into the first team no matter what. He's probably still not quite as good as Bruno Fernandes, and that's really good. We need that kind of strength in depth. So I'm happy with the way he's played. Again, I think he got an assist tonight. He's already scored the goal against Palace. Very promising start from him, but I'm glad that we've got players like that, and they aren't necessarily the best player in their position. That's a massive improvement compared to 18 months ago.
Feeling a bit better about things now?
Yeah, 3 wins in just over a week. That's not bad, is it? We looked shit against Brighton last time. We didn't look great tonight, but we're not bad. We were terrible against Palace, but we've only lost one of those games when we've not necessarily been, playing well. A lot of other teams around us have lost games now as well. Chelsea out the cup. Chelsea lost in the league. We've seen City lose in the league. We've seen Wolves lose in the league twice. So a lot of the teams that we're going to be taking points off and fighting for positions with don't look great as well. So win against Tottenham on Sunday, and all of a sudden things start to look a little bit better.
We're on a title charge.